Hello, my name is Fintan. I work in healthcare. In this short video, I'm going to tell you about a natural enzyme, serrapeptase, and how does serrapeptase work. Well, what is serrapeptase? Well, the technical name for serrapeptase is Serratiopeptidase. Serrapeptase is a proteolytic enzyme, meaning that it digests protein. It is produced in the gut of the silkworm by bacteria that digest the cocoon surrounding the silkworm. Serrapeptase is used in Europe, Asia, and more recently in the USA as an anti-inflammatory and pain reliever. Serrapeptase is thought to be useful for a number of health conditions including arterial plaque buildup, carpal tunnel syndrome, uterine fibroids, bursitis, and cholesterol. More than 40 clinical studies have demonstrated that serrapeptase can be useful for treating pain and inflammation. In the laboratory, it is isolated and converted into an enteric-coated tablet or capsule. Serrapeptase is as powerful as NSAIDs or anti-inflammatory drugs like aspirin or ibuprofen without any of the side effects. Preliminary research tells us that serrapeptase may be able to slow plaque buildup in the arteries, and that's really good news for people with atherosclerosis or hardening of the arteries. Serrapeptase for heart disease. It works to eat up or dissolve plaque buildup in the arteries. It works better than aspirin because it can prevent inflammation occurring in the arterial walls, meaning less pressure on the heart as it pumps oxygen-rich blood around the vascular system. We hear all the time that NSAIDs cause stomach ulcers, leg pain, nausea and other side effects. Well, the beauty of serrapeptase is that side effects are few. It's a unique natural enzyme because it can digest harmful tissue that may be causing inflammation or pain. It breaks protein down into good amino acids that are used to keep our bodies healthy. The research points to its ability to reduce bradykinin, a known pain inducer. It works in a similar way to over-the-counter medicines like aspirin and ibuprofen, but it doesn't thin the blood. More than 40 plus studies have been done over the last 35 years on serrapeptase, and they have identified the tremendous potential of this natural enzyme. In a study of 193 people who were given serrapeptase, it found that inflammation in the ear, nose and throat reduced significantly, as well as a reduction in pain in the short time of only 8 days. The journal Pharmacotherapeutica published a multi-center double-blind study where 174 participants who had empyema were given serrapeptase following surgery. Reports showed a reduction in swelling without any side effects. In a smaller study published in the Journal of the Association of Physicians of just 20 people over a 6-week period, people with carpal tunnel found improvements in their symptoms without any side effects. But how does it work? A good example is where the injury has caused swelling and pain. Serrapeptase works to reduce the inflammation by thinning out the fluids that were formed following the injury. This action, coupled with draining the fluids away, helps to speed up tissue repair. Serrapeptase helps with pain relief by reducing bradykinin. When bradykinin is released into the system, it induces pain. So serrapeptase works by inhibiting bradykinin from being released. Serrapeptase, being a proteolytic enzyme, can dissolve dead or damaged tissue in the arteries. It can also dissolve fibrin, which is a byproduct of blood coagulation. It's important to point out that even though it dissolves dead tissue, it doesn't cause any harm to living tissue. It may be helpful in reducing atherosclerotic plaque without causing any harm to the arteries. Uterine fibroids are a common problem for many women. The symptoms can be uncomfortable and painful, ranging from heavy menstrual bleeding, pelvic pain, as well as prolonged periods. A uterine fibroid is a lump or mass on the uterus. Because serrapeptase can dissolve fibroids, it's not surprising that many women have reported a significant reduction in symptoms following serrapeptase treatment. Similarly, people with carpal tunnel syndrome have taken serrapeptase, and within a few weeks the symptoms of carpal tunnel have significantly reduced. So how much should you take? Good quality serrapeptase are available in supplement form with doses ranging from 10 to 60 milligrams per day. The important thing to look out for is the activity of the enzyme. It is measured in units of activity, so 10 milligrams of activity is equal to 20,000 units of activity of the enzyme. The worse your condition, the more units of activity you will need to gain the maximum effect. Always take Serrapeptase on an empty stomach with a glass of water. So where can you buy Serrapeptase? Serrapeptase is available in supplement form in doses ranging from 40,000 IU to 250,000 IU. The largest selection of Serrapeptase products is now available on Amazon. They can deliver to anywhere in the world. Take the time to read all of the customer comments on your selection before you purchase. You will find a large selection on Amazon, positive and negative feedback. It really is a matter of personal choice and your budget. So go for quality. The link for Amazon is below this video in the description. So finally, Serrapeptase is a natural enzyme. It's helpful for many health conditions, especially those that involve inflammation and pain. It doesn't have any reported serious side effects. However, it's important to state that each person has a different metabolism, so results will vary. Serrapeptase is sometimes referred to as the miracle enzyme. It isn't a miracle, but it does work, providing people don't expect results in a short period of time. I recommend that you should purchase a minimum of 3 months supply of Serrapeptase to give it time to work. So for more information, please visit my website. Thank you.